they had a contract to do audit readiness work. There was a government agency that was working to become what they called at the time audit ready. Sure. So I did some advisory work when I was at IBM. They had a contract to do audit readiness work. There was a government agency that was working to become what they called at the time audit ready. They've never been through an audit, but wanted to be able to have the controls in place and the infrastructure in place to be audited. And so IBM was looking for people that had audit experience. So again, I wasn't auditing this particular federal agency, but helping them become prepared for one with an audit, using my auditor lens. That's one aspect. There's another aspect where you go in and evaluate an organization's internal controls. You're not auditing them, but you're telling them whether it's controls around a particular line item on their financial statements, that they need to strengthen them. They're not as robust, so there's gaps in their controls. It's another form of advisory work as well. And again, this could be across different industries, but those are just two of the many ways that you can pursue advisory or consulting work within an organization. I've seen some people kind of go more of a human capital route. Some do have a piece of IT in it. Organizations have audits of their financial statements and audits of their IT systems. And I know people that do both, that have the knowledge to be able to look at it from both sides as well. Our profession is changing so much to where when we talk about, ESG, environmental social governance, wasn't something most of us even really knew about just 10 years ago. But now there's advisory services and assurance services that firms are starting to provide around that. That's a new area for people to pursue. I know CPAs that are involved in, to some degree, cybersecurity. Wow, I wouldn't have thought about that even 10 years ago as well. They're still a CPA, but they have that lens of the cybersecurity aspect as well. And so again, it's not audit, it's not tax, it's still a form of advisory work. And so I look at that space as, it's like, wow, there's even more opportunities there when we talk about the work you can do on the advisory side. I wouldn't say this or the surface. It's just when you think about an organization, I look at the organization that I work for. I have auditors that come in and audit my financial statements each year. I have someone that does our 990, our tax filing each year. And I also have a set of consultants when need be, if we're implementing a new accounting standard, if we're looking to implement a new accounting system that was done a few years ago. These are individuals, many of them are CPAs as well, and they help with that. So system implementation is another area. And so it's just another subset of a way to do work. And what's great about our profession, I've seen people start off in audit and move to the advisory side. I've seen people, there's people who also, again, even look at the IT aspect, who start off as a CPA doing financial audits, but then go and become an IT auditor. They still have a CPA and still have that knowledge and keep up with it, but they're an IT auditor. And so again, we can move around, which is great. So I just kind of see it as a different route within our profession. But again, you have that right knowledge, you can definitely move around and try different things.